So, yesterday I was thinking, you know what? A pulled pork sandwich would be really good. And I decided to go all in. And when I say all in, is I'm gonna teach you how to make pulled pork without the need of a smoker or any fancy gear. Just your kitchen oven, and you will be good to go. Just gonna teach you how to make this deliciousness, and just look at this. You'll see, you know me. I'm a little bit dramatic, but like that was real. That sandwich was incredible. And let me show you one more time, but this time let's add a little bit of more of that barbecue sauce, because that's the good sauce. The sauce is the boss. And so you bear with me for the next around 10 minutes. I will show you how to make this amazing pulled pork sandwich. So with that being said, just bear with me and I'll show you how to make this. Let's start, shall we? So for the recipe, you're gonna need a pork shoulder butt or a Boston butt. And that's weird that why they call it butt, because it's part of the shoulder, but like whatever. So for this one, make sure to get your piece boneless if you can. If it comes with bone in, I mean, it works, but like the timings will be different, because like, you know, that big piece of a bone in there, you will see that meat right there, you see that opening, that's all the spot. Then the bone wasn't it, but like normally a Boston butt should look pretty much like this. That layer of fat on the top, don't touch it. We want that. That's gonna be the juice and the flavor of a pulled pork. Just make sure like every single meat you use be perfectly dry, because eventually we're gonna rub this, but first we're gonna marinate. So grab yourself a container, big enough to like feed the piece of your meat, and we're gonna do equal parts of 1 cup each. We're gonna start with H2O, aka water, and make sure to put that evenly. Same thing, 1 cup of your sister sauce, and yes, I say your sister sauce because I hate saying Worcester sauce. And liquid smoke, this will be the start of the show, same thing, 1 cup, and down we go. Now make sure to incorporate everything. You can just put like a little good bat to your meat right there. Make sure you see all edges will cover. Now we covered that meat, we put it in the fridge, and we're gonna try to marinate it as long as possible. You can do 12 hours, amazing. You know, you can do like overnight, will be great. I'm gonna show you a little bit how to rub your pork or your pulled pork. If you have your favorite rub, feel free to use it, but in here I'm gonna show you the basics. Equal parts kosher salt and coarse black pepper. You throw a little bit in there of some granulated garlic, not the same thing garlic powder. Granulated garlic, you see the amount right there, half of the salt and pepper. Same thing with granulated onion. We go there equal parts. Now like the colors start showing, a little bit of chili powder. You don't want that spiciness. This is cayenne pepper, so be actually careful with this one, because this is the one thing you just give like a nice kick on there. Ginger and turmeric together, you see turmeric comes next. Together create amazing color and flavor as well. But no forgetting the star of the show, smoked paprika. Let's go heavy with that paprika, because that's just incredible. Celery seeds, not as much as we normally would use on beef, but kind of the same, because celery is an amazing condiment. So we have our combination pretty much right there. So shaky, put it together, and our rub is ready. We try right there. Ooh, we like that kick. That's good. We like that. So for me, 7 hours is everything I can push this. So we're gonna bring back our meat after 7 hours. If you can do 12, go ahead. So we're gonna do the last bat, and I see some pieces in there. Me, because I'm a freaking nerd and I'm not really happy you see that color in there. So I'm gonna do a last bat, because you know I'm like a freaking nerd and I freak out about all that. So I'm trying to get as much flavor as I can, but like I think that's enough. We're gonna keep a little bit of that juice in there. Don't dry the meat, because we're gonna use that as a binder. But of course, first clean and sanitize. Thank you so much. Now we have our meat and time to rub. And for the rub, I want you to make 100% sure that every single corner, every single piece, every single edge of that meat is perfectly covered with this amazing rub that we just make. Take your time, make sure that every single inch is covered. Trust me, flavor is gonna say thank to you once then you try this pulled pork. We finally start seeing some like nice color, like some like sandy in there. That's perfect. We finally, I think we finish all raw. And yes, so you will see a little bit of speed in here, but this timing is 30 minutes. Let that salt, that condiment just get in there. So once then we have this ready, so our oven, traditional temperature 225 Fahrenheit degrees. So you can see I put a little layer of aluminum foil. Make sure to make some holes. You don't want any grease, you know, it's getting like a swamp in there, like just click 225. Make sure to have, of course, a grease pan underneath. You don't want any mess on your oven. And look at the beauty. Look at this beauty. And this beauty is ready to go in. And it will go in for the first 8 to 9 hours, you know, without checking. So now then we have it in there. So you look at it, you say goodnight, you say your prayers, and you say bye-bye, beautiful. See you tomorrow. 7:39 a.m. I wasn't very happy about this, trust me, but here we are. Time to probe our meat. Right here we have a few combinations, just apple cider vinegar, your sister sauce, and a little bit of liquid smoke. And you see that color right there? Oof, make sure to spray like perfectly. You want to make that super extra wet in there, so that's flavor in there. Moment of truth temperature, it's gonna be around 160. Yeah, don't get scared. I know it says 170, but no, it's like 160 something, 167 I think was like the temperature I got at the end. Don't get too scared. We just hit a stage, then it's called the stalling stage, so it's gonna be there for hours. You can see I came back 2 hours later to check the temperature on this baby. And do you like my new apron? Let's cook. 9:30 a.m. 2 hours later, we're gonna check the temperature, and we see we have not so much of a difference. You see, we have the same temperature. So we just hit the stalling stage. Don't get too crazy about this. 173. I'm trying to hit 190. That's my goal before wrapping, of course. So 178 is not a big difference for 2 hours. So make sure, make that wet again. Yes, extra. And we are back an hour later. Yeah, I think 40 minutes, an hour later. And it's the moment to wrap. Unfortunately, I messed up and I don't have a video of me right here like probing my meat, but it was around 190 I think it was 89. So that's perfect temperature. We wanna, like it's in your oven, we want to create an extra bark, so for that fake smoke then we are trying to create. So now the most beautiful time of this, mix your butter with, of course, some flavor, the barbecue sauce. This is gonna be your perfect, like between your sauce and like the juice that you're gonna put to your piece of meat, because look at that beauty. You see that it looks like a solid rock, but that's just tenderness, is deliciousness in there. So we're gonna make sure to keep that layer of fat on the top. I want some sauce in between. So now that we're ready, we're gonna just wrap this baby. And I want you to wrap it like nice and super tight, because we don't want any like, you know, boil inside, any like overcooking, like cooking differently. No, super tight, so that way we don't have like different waves of heat coming. So we put that thing super tight, and same way it was before, you know, with the fat side upside. So now we go down there, and we all gonna be back in exactly 2 hours. See ya. Oh, okay. Boom. Let's take a break. We're here. 2 hours and something else back. We're gonna check the temperature, and you know, we're here. We are trying to hit anything in between 200 and 210. You know, 205 I think was my last reading right there. 205 I think it was, and 205 is perfect. We are 12 hours total in this, and nope, it's not time yet. I'm sorry, I know it's been already 12 hours. Grab yourself a cooler, perfectly clean and sanitized, and this is the trick: flip it over. You know, you want all that juice to come down. I'll see you. If you can do 2 hours to that will be great. Me, in my case, I have like some free time, I have some stuff to do, so I took 3 hours. 15 hours, almost 16 hours later, here we are. And this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. So we go back to the original position. We have that pulled pork and just enjoy this. Oh my God, that smell. I was telling, oh, you see that? And whoop. Oh my God. Perfect tenderness, perfect color. Just look at that juice. Guys, this is just amazing. Okay, let's just, oh, I'm sorry. I just had to. Let's just start doing all pulled pork. But no, so fast. Yes, I want all that juice. Remember, all that is, the meat juice, butter, and barbecue. So you want every single drop of that. So now time to work. Guys, this was so tender, and you will see right there, like, it was just incredible. Incredible. So for me, this is my favorite part. This is one of my favorite parts because, all the flavor, the tenderness, the fat in there, it was just incredible. Cheers. Cheers, guys. I just own this. Oof. I'm not apologizing. I don't regret that. That was just incredible. So once then you start doing your pulled pork, just make sure to incorporate everything, the juices. Yes, bring everything together. And a quick tip that I'm gonna give you: put your oven the lowest possible it goes. If it hits 160, that will be perfect. That's the safe zone for pork. And more sauce? No. A lot of people will do that, but me personally, I don't like that. I don't like extra barbecue. I have enough. So 160 degrees to your oven. And down we go. Now, time to make that sandwich. The artisan buns is one of my favorite ones. I just think it's just perfection in butter. It's never enough. So put yourself some butter in that and look at that. The rest of this video, I think you pretty saw the beginning of this. So I'm gonna just put together this sandwich. Nope, we need more color in there. I'm gonna show you off these pickles because I just love it. Sweet and spicy is what I look on pulled pork, and probably a lot of people will use more like salty, but that's just spot on. Now then we have our base. You see that color? That's what I like. Perfection. Grab your pulled pork, be generous, just don't be shy. It's for yourself. You're not selling this, so grab a nice amount. Nothing too exaggerated, that's perfect. No problem. That looks fine too. Yep. Now, this is when you add your barbecue. This is the moment, and I like put my barbecue as much as I need, as much as my guest needs. One pickle, nah, one is not enough, so I'm gonna go with 2 for me. And the rest is story. Oh, my God. Well, guys, I hope so far you enjoyed this video, and if you manage somehow to get at this point, be proud of yourself. Good. You didn't need any smoker, any smoke, anything too fancy, and you have just high quality pulled pork right here. So you know what I'm gonna do right here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.